Chat, come up with a name. Come up with a name. Our person here is using the Grafted Dragon. The bear witness item itself. Gordic? Okay, Gordic's good. First day of work and you got EP? Let's go. How's work though? Is it fun? Dirty Dan? Okay, Dirty Dan I like. What about Dirty Gordic? Ew. Are we feeling Dirty Gordic? Gertie Gordic. Gordic Grafter. Sir Cuppy. How about Dirty G Gordic. Can I put anything else? Nope, I can't type anything else. That's what it is. You gotta cook real quick. Yeah. Not the other word, but you gotta cook. Who let her cook? Where are we going with that? Dirty G Gordic. And we gotta make her look kind of dirty. Let's go with like pale skin, but like a dirty gray. Like a dingy. And then hair. What looks like the least well-kept hair? Probably like 13. 13, 12. Probably. What color though? Yeah, we're going with this. Like a dingy, like supposed to be really pale skin, but it got like dingy. Okay, no luster at all. No shampoo. White hair? Okay, sure. White hair. But kind of grayish. No luster still. That's fine. Root darkness. Sure. And then let's do like a tattoo that could be like dirt on the cheek or something. Sure. That. Let's tweak it. Welcome in, GM. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. There we go. Dirt on the cheek. Perfect. Dirty. Okay, cool. Let me do a few things. Pure cinema, dude. Let me in. Let me into the game. There we go. All right, let me get the weapon. Hold. Look, chat. It's ER tool. Wow. Is it just Grafted Dragon? It is. Perfect. And now we get rid of it. Let's look at it. 20 strength. Ooh, yikes. 20 strength. 14 dex and 16 faith. 16 faith's not too bad. We can make that work. 14 dex is the source seal. I think source seal plus just two-handing gets us the 20. So sure. Where did Cinemesmer go? It should still be there. I didn't get rid of it. Should be added to the channel somewhere. Yeah, there you go. GM got it. Does this not get a two-hand bonus? I'm curious. Like, you can't technically two-hand it. Yeah, like it's not letting me. Which means we may need the strength talisman, actually. Stop working for you again? Just fixed this yesterday? Oh, like the emote situation? Weird. But you said you use both BTTV and FFC. Yeah, Floopy? I know that can cause problems. You have 7TV on now, too now? I know that could cause problems. Not that it's necessarily that, but would be a place. It was working after you did that? Really? That's so weird. And you've had no luck with just using one of the extensions? It's gone again. Cookie Sag. So sad. Chat, which bosses are we fighting? I'm guessing this is a somber weapon, so we'll do Virgin Duo. Which bosses are we fighting to get capital access? Who we feeling? Can get Ancient Somber at Moog. True. I never actually go for it because, like, it doesn't really matter. Unless I get, like, a whole letter grade difference. But otherwise, we can get a +9. We can go through Volcano Manor. Do that whole thing. And we're technically doing Virgin Duo anyways. We'll be there, so, like, anyways. We've been doing so many requested runs. It doesn't feel like we've missed out on anybody for a while. Radon could be cool though. He's big, so like the Ash of War could be kind of dope. If he gives us the right move and we just use the Ash of War. I kind of want to fight him. Hi Melina, hello. Blah blah blah, we get it. Give me the haunts. It will summon the haunts. Cool. While we're doing Radon, who's the other boss, chat? Who's the other boss that we were fighting? Godric too? Okay, sure. Grafted Dragon versus Grafted Dragon. Dragon on dragon action, actually. Only on this street. Alright, well that was one of the ways to run by that guy. Jesus. I'll need the faith tier for the first bit of this, at least. Raton and Godric. We'll go to Weeping. At max, it's CDD. What is it? A +9, Floopy, if you're looking things up. Mostly strength? Okay, we can get the strength tier. Also CDD. Alright, then I don't really see the point in getting a +10. But we can get the +9. We can definitely get the +9 first thing before we really fight anybody. Except for Gods and Noble. But we can do that. What's the crit on this thing? It's 100. Okay. That's fine. I'm thinking this has similar poise to the rest of the fist weapons. Which are all pretty good. So we'll just maybe run it like that. Ooh, also since I'm going here, I can grab a parry shield. Synergies, potential. We don't need to come back here since we're not doing Moog. I do want to grab a Stone Sword key. Cinemesmer. Absolute banger emote. It's working again, just at random. Just 7TV being dumb. Yeah. I liked the 7TV extension for the emotes. The problem was that it just felt so unstable to me. Grab this. Maybe we want something from this guy later. But for now, don't worry about it. Can grab the 2 and 3 in Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Or we can grab in Celia. And then 5 and 6 at Volcano. Seems like the plan. I just need to hit some skips. But that's part of the practice. It's so funny, the VOD that I uploaded for today was actually the first weapon request that we ever got, which was Thrusting Shield. This was cursed from the get-go. But I didn't even realize that I was like asking chat at the time how we wanted to go about doing the weapon redeems, you know? Also at that time, nobody had, at least in that run, wanted Rykard. But Rykard was on the table up to that point. Which has been my favorite weapon requested so far. Mesmer's Soldier's Axe. That axe is pretty good. I could see doing a whole run with that axe. And also Magma Blade. Magma Blade wasn't bad. You just don't get the option to change your Ash of War, but otherwise it was a pretty solid weapon. Not gonna lie. I feel like of all the weapons that you can farm for, that's one of the most worth it weapons. And also Noble's S-Stock. That's another like heavy like farm for it kind of weapon. But that one worked out really nice. It had a nice moveset. It was basically Milady before Milady was in the game. May as well grab these lilies. And honestly, we're kind of done with weeping. Cool. Let me go here. Or actually, no. Okay, before I continue, let me go this way. I keep leaving this section of Liurnia, or Limgrave. And it never pans out. We're winning the race. You lost. He's Madge. Big Madge. Also, I'm pretty sure the VOD that's uploaded today was like the day that I upgraded to Windows 11. Do anything yesterday on your day off? Mostly just spend time with the family. Time with my parents. It was a good time. Good food, etc. That was the main point of yesterday, really. I'm serious though, that was like the day that I upgraded to Windows 11, I'm pretty sure. And like all of my audio settings had changed. Because obviously every time you update something, you need to change audio settings constantly. That's just where we've come to as a society. Old. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I do count myself lucky. I never have to like take a flight, and neither do they have to do like a whole flight situation, because that can get real messy and hectic. No, they're pretty close, and then my brother and his family are also relatively close. Like they're a little bit of a drive, but they're relatively close, so that's not too bad. But it is so funny. I feel like we're a family of like full-on introverts. My brother can probably be the most extroverted. Probably, but he's still an introvert at heart. So all of us having our own space is really nice. We just need space away from each other, you know? It's a nice time. Are you really an introvert if you stream? I'd say so, yeah. Just because you're a little bit extroverted doesn't mean you're not an introvert. You invade your brother's space to throw things at him. Fair. Deserved. Simply for existing. But yeah, no, I think if you're an introvert, it's fine to be extroverted a bit. Same with an extrovert, it's fine to be introverted a bit. That's kind of how those work as well. Varying degrees, etc. Plus another way to look at it too, not necessarily for people streaming, but just people who are introverted. Introverts tend to be more comfortable and open up more if they're in a comfy situation for themselves. And for me, my stream is comfy for me. Otherwise, why would I be streaming? You know? Like, why would you dread streaming? Or to phrase that another way, why would you dread the community you've built, etc.? So I'm feeling comfy. Same with the dog. Busts into your room, looks at you and leaves. Sibling tax. You hate it here, Cuppy bullies you. I feel like I haven't even seen much of Cuppy. Maybe he's feeling introverted today. Physical was pretty decent. Okay. He was put in his place last stream. What happened last stream? Did he lose too many duels? He almost won the one Marby's match. I do remember that. I don't see your account information in our database. That's a great one. All right, with Nay. Why are you asking for mods? Cuppy is a mod. Somehow. Okay, grab all this stuff for later. Good to go there. Let's hit up Liurnia. Go ransack the place. I need a few things. Do also need to go to Kaled. Actually, normally, or recently at least, I've been going to Kaled for like 1 or 2 things, but I need quite a few things in Kaled, so we'll need to rush over there in a bit. I don't think I make it. JK, I make it. You're trying to get to the DLC, swear to God, if you die to floor Bloodfire 1 more time. It can be real annoying, dude. It just stays there for so long. And in some situations, he just kind of like forces you into like where the floor fire is. Or even if he's not like forcing you there, the best option to also attack him is there. Forgot how annoying the shower move is too. Yeah. Oh, you know what you could do for the shower move though, Floopy? If you have carry and retaliation on a parry shield, as soon as he goes for it, you can carry and retaliate it, and it stops the shower. He finishes out the animation for it, but you get the like the little phalanxes. It's good tech. Yeah, he'll do it and slowly move away. If you guys are having trouble with that at all, or you're just finding it annoying, get carry and retaliation on a parry shield or a staff. And it works. You just won't see me using it because, like, I try not to use an outside damage source if I can help it, to keep runs fair. But if I didn't care, I would be using it all the time, especially on Godskin Duo. I highly recommend. Don't think I needed that grace at all. Oh well, I guess we have it now. Could I use it for the Faith Talisman? Not really. I would just use the other grace. Don't need the Dex tier. Dex isn't really a priority at all here. Strength here we have... Yeah, just the stuff in Kaled. Grab this grace. Okay, do I need anything from around here? We're not doing Renala, but we need to go through Volcano Manor, so I will need to grab the key. It's essentially been decided that Sombra weapons will just do Virgin Duo, since that's the more annoying way to get to Altus. A duo boss in a small room. But you could get a +9. It's a good balancing act. Boy, I sure do love when I can't see jack shit, Liurnia. Thank you. I truly, truly appreciate this. Where am I going? Over there. Okay, cool. There we go. You have to do 25 hours? 25 hours of online training at work. And one of the courses you picked was spelling basics. So you had a choice of things to take, or do you essentially need to take all of them? But you're just choosing like which ones per section? Per amount of time, I guess. Or is it purely elective? Like, I just want to take a few to get the hours. You can pick some and the recommended stuff based on what your job is. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Holy shit. Ito. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I like that you copy and pasted, forgot to copy the raid message, and Tanzer didn't say it. Welcome in, Tanzer, Mina, and Ito. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hope your stream went well. You wrote that out, yeah. I can see that. Oh, you're being paid for it? That's dope. Yeah, being paid for training at the job. Insane. What were you up to, though? Hold on. Surely I won't get blasted. Expedition 33. How are you liking that game? Also, ouch. I've heard only good things. Big Kazan and a bit of Claire Obscure. Stream was fun. How are you liking the game in general? Like, if you were to describe it without any spoilers. Things so far, played like 2 hours or so. Okay, okay. Anything, I guess, intriguing, interesting that you could share? I'm on the fence about playing it, just because there's so many new things out. I'll maybe get to it just later on. But I don't want spoilies. You're back, still cooking, but slow cooking? What are you cooking? Who let her cook? But also welcome back. Yo, Sinus, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. How's the run going? It's going. We haven't really done too much. I think it's a really interesting setting. It's your first time playing a JRPG. Yeah, I'd be in the same boat. So that's a new experience for me, but I do like the way it combines reaction-based combat with the classic turn-based combat of JRPGs. Okay, yeah. And I was hearing about that too, like you get some quick time reaction things. Do you feel like it makes it engaging enough? Especially since you're playing like Souls games too. Do you feel engaged in the combat? And that's like one, I guess, fear. Going from combat heavy games to not so combat heavy. Or turn-based even. Welcome in, Calvin. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, my emotes are working too. But Say's also on FFZ, so that's weird. It works now. Let's go. FFZW. As per usual. It was just slow. Yeah. Fair enough. Very satisfying. Most of the attacks have a very wild timing. So even though it sounds like it'd be easy since it's turn-based, they throw some haymakers at you and you die in 2 hits. You know what? That sounds perfect, actually. Who doesn't like dying in 2 hits, chat? Am I right? Am I right? Are we agreeing with me? Yeah, there you go. That's the perfect reaction. Parky cringe hypers. Good emote. I will not agree with you. Okay. Not really. Okay, okay. The free thinkers have shown up. I see. I grabbed the 3. I just need the 2 from in here. No, see, now the rest of you that are agreeing with the free thinkers are not free thinkers. Sorry to say. Find your own opinions. Wee! All I wanted was a stone. Cool. Not a free thinker. I don't like dying into hits. I don't know. It can be fun, chat. Look, I'm doing it. Just don't like dying in video games. Didn't think that was such a hot take. It's not a hot take. Though I will say, they do have a scripted death at the beginning of this game, so like, you're bound to die. Yeah, no problem, Ito. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Get some good eeps. And hopefully, Expedition 33 is fun for you. And the rest of your playing. Where am I going from here? Alright, Caleb. I need to grab the 4 from the tunnel. And it's still Etho's birthday. Yo, holy shit. Happy birthday, Etho. Happy birthday. I'm guessing it's like the end of your birthday, your time, potential. But happy birthday. Can we get some Feels birthday, man? Or just yelling happy birthdays with ats to Etho? Happy birth, anything? Hope you had a good day. Get away from me. Oh god. Ah, don't kill me. No. You sons of bitches. See, I died just for your birthday. You don't die at the beginning if you let the Scion beat you. Yeah, true. They're still preparing you for death in the game. You like dying? I don't know why you're complaining. That wasn't complaining. As much. What I would have complained about there, though, is the fact that, like, I got hit on top of the chest, like the middle section, and then I was just stuck there because of the trap. So I didn't get to jump, like, over. Long ass loading screen. Okay, we do need the stone here. Welcome in, Rayun. Hope you're having a good day. Oops. I pressed everything but the jump button. Hold. And then did a little early. Let's do that. All this for a singular stone. Ooh, and some money, actually. Yeah, literally. You're just some bug that exists in the world. And some random idiot shows up to parkour, like, up a wall or some shit. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have seen memes or like clips or anything of people depicting Minecraft villagers whenever the player shows up. Because like they're just having a nice peaceful day and all of a sudden some dude comes in, starts breaking down all the houses, enslaves all of you. Like from their point of view, it's pretty fucked, dude. You kill the ones that happen to not trade well. It's actually savage. I don't know what message they're trying to teach kids. But it's hella savage. Oh. There we go. Nice skip. Nice. Well, in theory, we have that skip down. We have an understanding of that skip. ProZD has some good skits too. I haven't caught up with his like content in a while, but I have watched a few of his skits. Don't need to do anything with Millicent. I need the strength talisman. Because I'm thinking you just don't get two-hand bonus from this weapon at all. Like, it doesn't even go through the animation of two-handing. Definitely skip this requires some skill. Well done. Thanks. Also, just knowing some setup for it, too. Which I never really understood there was good. Like, there was, like, proper setups and lineups and stuff. But knowing that helps a lot. Oh, you know, I did not sit down. I think I'll just die when I get in there. Don't think that works. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just here for a sore. Are the sword seals just kind of like growths from Marika and Radigan that they cut off? What are they supposed to be? Any knowers? Are they like tumors that were cut off? Excuse me. Kill me! Rat jam me. Rat jam. They're fake eyes. Oh, they're fake eyes like how Mesmer has. I see. What's with the family and like, I don't know. Just messing up their eyes. Half of them can't see. Mesmer's eye is America's source seal? Really, specifically? That makes perfect sense. I just didn't really connect the dots on that. So you're saying he has increased, like, int and stuff? Go. In Mesmer's case, keeps the serpent god at bay, right? So then why do America and Radigan have one. Are they keeping other outer gods at bay? Do all the yumping. Oh, picking up everything not of use. Sold. Okay, I did not sit down, so I can't TP, which means let's do that to get back to the Grace. Americas and Radigans are not in someone's body. Use it as a talisman to boost your stats. Or like they use it on people. Okay, okay. Completely different purpose. Makes enough sense to me. Thanks, Chad. I now don't have to Google these things. Good job. Google this instead. No, thank you. But thanks for the offer. Round table. We're not done with Kaled. I do need the strength tier. Solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a 9 curse from which there is no deliverance. Okay, I see. So it's more that she's like bestowed the seals, or her respective seals, etc. Instead of in Mesmer's case, he was bestowed upon a America seal. Sounds like a full-time office job. Honestly, so true. Could I? No. That little jump cut all of like 0.1 seconds. Good job, me. You know what? I think there's a stone over here too. I wonder which stone. I think there's a stone over there. Somewhere down this trail. Yeah, there's a chair. Okay, if I can remember, maybe we'll just go check that just to know what it is. And if I'm ever in this situation again, to come over here and grab the strength talisman. Could grab that stone instead. Oh yeah, we get to pay a visit to everybody's favorite kitty, Mittens. Who's ready to see Mittens, chat? Mesmer's fully on the clock with no rest. True. Just brooding in his dark chamber. Welcome in, Wahas. Hope you're having a good day. Even his soldiers fleet America to end the endless war. Is that why there's some of them just like eeping about? It's Mitten, such a good boy. Okay, just need to Ow. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that definitely draws a better picture for me, though, as to why they're just, like, eeping. Go to the Grace. It would have been nice to go in there and, like, go to Redmane, but we don't really need it. We could always use the skip. But I think we're essentially set up. Not really bad when you attack the soldiers that don't attack you back. I didn't feel bad at all. And I still don't feel bad. But yeah, I can see what you mean. Went back and sat with them instead. I found it so strange that they'd make them, like, just so eepy, you know? And then later on when you see them in, like, Shadowkeep and stuff, like, on duty, they're just absolutely crazy. Ooh, I need to grab... Good thing I grabbed this Grace, jeez. The Faith tier. I knew I was forgetting something. They're all different soldiers, though? Really? Have a good one, Sinus. No issues. And enjoy the share play Oblivion, actually. That sounds like fun. Enjoy, enjoy. Thanks for being here. Appreciated. They're awake, though. Some are. Oh, okay. I see. They just don't attack you because they've probably given up on everything. Like they feel that as though they've just been fighting pointless wars. Yeah, that's fair. Eat? Fastest way to travel back, kind of. Definitely need to remember not to kill EP guys. I mean, I wouldn't kill the EP guys just because they would then aggro. But yeah, sure. To be nice. Go back here. Common theory that they are descended from the actual divine beasts that the dancing lion represents. Wait, really? The soldiers? Oh, if you're talking about the kitties. Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that connection because they kind of have a similar look to them. Also confused if it was the guys. Imagine. Imagine just walking by one of these soldiers in like Limgrave or something. And you have small talk with him and he's like, yeah, I'm actually descended from a cat. That's my great grandma. It's a picture of Blink. Would be a dope thing to like talk about though. No, the bot won. It's so sad. And the bot starting ads. No. Okay, we can wield the weapon. Perfect. Hi, Morgit. Honestly, your post's not bad. I didn't upgrade the weapon at all. Figured we could use this guy's money. I love all the staggers. Poor Morgat. Absolutely disrespected, dude. Poor guy. Cool. I can put that on. Not bad damage for a +0. We've seen worse. We've seen much worse. Blah, blah, blah. Shoutouts to the Gage. Okay, let me use that money. Rate this a bit. I am an old, perhaps? Cool. It'd be a bit of a waste of this money, but we could get a 5 and 6 and go fight Noble. I would just need to kill him fast enough. Maybe with the +6 that we can do it. I grabbed the key already. We're doing Virgin Duo to get into Altus. Well, like, while we're there, Somber 7. Not a bad fight. Doesn't seem like it would be, and the weapon's nice and fast. Plus we have parries on our side. That riposte damage looked pretty good. On market. Good poise damage too, yeah. They just have the weird thing of like, not all of them, but some of them get like 30 poise on a charge or two when it's one-handed specifically. Excuse me, fellas. Oh god, he's beating me with knowledge. Help. Yeah, let's see if we can do that little skip straight down to the abductor. Yeah, the fact that there's a loading screen in the academy sticks out in an otherwise seamless world. Yeah, that's fair. They definitely could have drawn some of their loading zones a little better. I do agree. Especially in the DLC. Make it, make it, make it. Oh, I don't think I made it. Nope. We'll try again. We'll try again. Will I grab a grace on the way? No. Should I? Probably. But we'll try again. This is full fuck it we ball. I think I just needed to jump a little later. Lineup seemed okay. Waiting. Rip the money. We were going to lose the money anyways. Because we're doing the abductor thingy. And I have pocket cash from the places that we've been, so we're holding on to a good wallet. I'm glad this money doesn't go away. Can you imagine if you got robbed? Your runes when you died? Like your pocket cash? That'd be kind of brutal. This game would be pretty brutal. Though I do wish they had a system of like, if you had too much money on you, you could just pop it into a rune. That would have helped tremendously, you know? Yeah, at some point we really don't need money. Gostock 2. Gostock stole an unbelievable amount of runes from you. I honestly had no clue that's what was happening. I really wasn't keeping track. I remember that. I wasn't keeping track, but my buddy was really mad about it. I was like, who? He's like the guy from the gate. He keeps stealing your stuff. Because he looked it up and whatnot. And then I got mad. Okay, let's see. Here. Yump. Oh, didn't make it 2 times? Really? I definitely didn't notice, though. It took me a while. Alright, we'll go the normal way. We'll go the normal way. We can get like 2 attempts on that before it starts getting ridiculous. I think it just needs to jump a little later. Welcome in, Specs. Hope you're having a good day. Did you guys know that? Good message. 500 channel points away until you get to request. You have an idea what you want to request next? Also, like I was saying earlier, for those, I guess, interested in what weapons we've done, etc., and also the ratings that we gave to the weapons and notes and whatnot, I have updated the request list. You can do exclamation point request, and that whole thing looks a little nicer, and it's got links to VODs if the VOD is uploaded. Don't worry, that's happening this week. Plenty of VODs uploaded for this week. Ow. It's a much more useful list now. Do you mind? Ruduvi had a score of 55. Yeah, I will say the weapon grading system doesn't really favor Ashes of War, like taking Ashes of War into account. But that's essentially what daggers get. They don't really have much reach. Their movesets, what they are. They're fast, but they don't really have poise. The notes help clarify. I ran down here instinctively, so we're trying it one more time. Fuck it. Let's see. Let's jump from this rock. Oh. Okay, for sure this time, chat, I won't run that way. For sure. Surely. Surely I won't forget in the time it takes to get back over there. Like what just happened. Surely. Yeah, is that more like readable for you guys? And the information on there? Is that a better list? I can change anything. I just went with that. In my productivity yesterday. I also like the clickable links thing. Figured that was nice. Waiting for the last time because we'll remember, surely. What was that noise? Don't need the money. We're losing the money anyways. Yeah, I just need the 5 and 6 from Manor. Then we upgrade. Oh, he went for me twice. Alright. The brain is working. I'm remembering. Look at me. Remember. Not running that way. Excuse me. Figure out something obscure based off the weapons list. Good plan. The more obscure, the better. I just like trying all the different weapons. And kind of getting a feel of, like, what's better per weapon class, you know? Or even just the general feel for a weapon class. Obscure 33, exactly. We've come full circle. Welcome in, ZK. Hope you're having a good day. Yo, bro, how it go? Chrono, do you go fast or slow? 9 out of 10. Good bars. Well done, people bars. Welcome in, Gam. Are we having a good day? Hope you're both doing well. Waiting. Eat me. Oh god. Eat me. Right now slow looks like, yeah. We did maybe die on, like, getting over here multiple times. I can't disagree with that one. That fucking emote. On the elevator, true. It is a long elevator as well. Okay, let's get the Grace by Godskin. Yump. And a yump. And a walk off. Avoid the Kyle. That skip's honestly not too bad. That looks worse than it is. Let me grab the Grace first. I love that random enemies will just throw rocks at you. Oh god. Not the other Kyle. Oh no. Clayman's Harpoon could be a fun one. Actually, yeah. We ended up using that in the int only, I think. The int only run. It's like one of the only smithing int scaling weapons. And did pretty good with frost too. I'd probably do the same thing and just put frost on it. Boost all the int scaling. Here's Kyle. Kyle is there, I see. He has no clue. Goodbye, Kyle. He's just a little blind, but he's also a funny little guy. Oh, interesting. That wouldn't have all the commands, Calvin. It won't have all of them, but it's got some of them. Is there one in particular you're looking for? Excuse me, pardon me, I'm just coming through. Ow. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Need to do a sit so we can TP, but yeah. Wonder what the PC specs are. Do exclamation point specs. I didn't list like every spec possible, but probably the things that are important. I will say I love my processor to absolute death. No issues whatsoever. Good processor. Would buy again. That works and that works. Cool. Let's go fight the noble. Okay, we wait for the Kyle. I wish I could go through like this little section, but you can't. Yeah, what do we have on? Yeah, I'd still need to kill Noble within the 3 minutes with a physic. I think with the +6 we should be okay. In theory, at least. Okay, not too bad. Rip that miss. I guess let me just go for tap archers. Surprised I got that. Okay, I'm very confused by what's happening. Okay. I tried to roll towards him, but I got blocked by the floor. There we go. Messed up the little roll there a bit ago. I was thinking he wanted to do a Noble's Presence, so I was just kind of preemptively rolling. Luckily, we made up for it though. But cool, he's dead. Thank you for the attempted clappy. Appreciate it. Brain can't react to Noble's Presence. Like I was mentioning, because I think you're the one who asked. Recently, at least. Just knowing when he can do it helps quite a bit. So, I'm getting trolled. There we go. Yeah, knowing when he can do it, I would say is the best key strategy there. Granted, he can kind of do it a lot of times. But at least it's worth knowing a little bit more specifically when he can and can't. Good. Going for right card? No, we're just going for the Somber 7. That way we get a +9 right away. Cool, we grab that in case of memes. Do I need a stone sword key? I do not. Hello, Big Kyle. Night Rain getting close. You know, I keep forgetting Night Rain exists. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, exciting. What happens when you power stance Grafted Dragons? Good question, actually. What would happen if you power stance them? I guess you would just have one in each hand. Unless the game's just like, no, you're not allowed. This was never a possibility. Haven't gotten it, or get it when it almost comes out. I'll probably just get it when it comes out. Something about it, I am excited for it, but I'm not like over the moon excited for it, you know? But I am excited. Are this going to be a DLC for Night Rain? Really? Interesting. I wonder if that would affect who people get to play with. Probably, huh? Or maybe they could be nice about it. But probably. Cool, we got our Somber 7. That is a +9. Sure, they'll do a crazy amount of content after the game's release. True, yeah. I think it's still exciting for them to try different things, and this is a different thing for them. Yo, large club, hell yeah. Big bonk. Yeah, I think it's exciting for them to try different things and venture into different things. So I'm excited for that whole aspect of it. If they did want to do further work and just be really explorative with the whole thing. That'd be cool. Base Elden Ring is getting a new DLC to add the classes exclusive to Tarnished Edition. Oh, really? Interesting. Can you redeem another while you're at it? Yeah, you can do as many as you want. I think there's like a cooldown, maybe. I don't know how I have it set up. You should be able to, in theory. Let's go fight Radon. Large club and great club. All the clubs out of the way. I like it. One class will start with the Milady. Ooh, that'll be cool. That'd be dope. Actually. Rip though, I wonder if that'll just break randomizers. You know, I guess it'll break it for a bit. And then the modders have to get on it. But still though, that's cool. So how many starting classes would there be total then? Or how many extra would they be adding on? It'll break all the mods, yep. Oh, yep. I think they're adding 2. Oh, just 2. Okay, okay. So it's not like a whole slew of new ones, but that'd be cool. Maybe we could do a run with a starting class, one of the newer starting classes. That'd be kind of dope. Hello, Redaniel. Not bad damage. Do you ever stop? Give me it. Ah. Alright. Damage not too bad. Damage not too bad at all. Okay, maybe he does the thingy. Ooh, speaking of damage. Oh, I pressed the roll button. I disagree. Welcome in, Lizard. Hope you're having a good day. Does it deal more damage one-handed? You can only one-hand this. You don't get a two-hand at all. Yeah, you can't two-hand it. It's just a one-handed weapon. Yeah. I have the shield out just so I could, like, block run whenever I need to block run, since I'm so used to that. But otherwise, I would put it away for the Ash of War. Otherwise, you get, like, the little punch animation, and that could be fucked. Okay, that was 100% my bad. I think I just rolled late. But the damage, roll good. If he does the long startup animation here, then we could maybe go for the Ash of War, because that was some good damn. Give me that move. Perfect. Holy. Dude, that's crazy damage. Especially considering you can basically script that opening and do exactly what I just did. Welcome in, Link. I'm glad that you got an immediate automod as soon as you came in here. Oh, and the stagger. Give me the riposte. Absolutely. Demolished. You know, it's a good thing we died. We got a much better way to kill him that way. Cool. Demolished. But yeah, I like that the Ash of War is multi-hit, you know? Fire up the ass last time you had 2 spicy Indian food. Exactly, Link. Exactly. I agree. Is Blame Link an emote? It should be an emote. I don't know if we have it added, though. This would be one of the only chats that wouldn't have it. Renala? No, we're doing Godric. We just went through Academy so we could get to Virgin Duo. Oh, I need to... No. Also, rip the Blythe and Alex fans. I did not touch a Grace and Altus before coming here. Ripperoni. Hold? That needs to be added. There you go. Just like how Mad King needs to be VIP in every chat. It's one of the things. Virgin Duo for Somber 7. We already got the Somber 7, but we will go to them to get the Altus access. Just because we like changing it up. Like the one where he's a cat? There's a Blame Link where he's a cat. Did you say Mad King has to be VIP? Yes. It's an unspoken rule. Why are you taking notes on this spelling module? Oh, the link that Mina posted? Okay, hold. Let me get to a not so fucked up section. Hold, chat, hold. First name Mad, last name King. Exactly. Ow, do you mind, sir? You're not the main character. You're not that guy, pal. Cheer 2, you can get extra channel points. I see. Thank you for the 95 bits. Appreciate it. You see this link. This link. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, hold. Let me... Actually, no, we can have both. We can have both. Porque no los dos. There you go, chat. Now you have options for blaming Link. That's a great one, dude. I love the peepo. How do you request an emote for the channel? So, to get an emote commission... Are you talking about like the MS Paint ones, Floopy? Or like a official emote? Because I don't really have a way for official emotes. But if you're talking about the MS Paint ones... There are ways. You know... In hindsight, should have rolled first. You know, I keep forgetting that we took away the BTTV version and just made it a sub version. Cuppy's a pleb. Cuppy's a pleb. Everyone point and laugh at him. What a pleb. Oh, is that what Floopy meant? Yeah, yeah, there you go. Oh. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Hold. Taste of your own medicine. Go. Oh. Ah. Holy shit. Okay, I'm fine with dying there. That was a lot of damage. Holy. Redeem emote. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Floopy. That's hilarious, dude. I kind of just want to stagger this guy. There we go. Boom. Big boom. Floopy deserves to have that emote added for free. I'll add this one and you get another one for free, Floopy. How about that? There you go. Cuppy Clappy. I can't believe you took the MS Paint and then made the emote. That's hilarious, dude. Okay, I think we're good. Shh, let me go over here. Do that hold. That and you wanted to join in with the club request? Curved club. Okay. Okay, I like it. There's multiple clubs actually, like Spike Club and stuff. Yeah. There you go, Floopy. You've been refunded. Because yes, like Mina saying, I do agree. Cuppy related emotes, they get the free. Hi, me mom. Hello. Okay, bye. Let's go grab the faith. Yeah. Faith talisman. Get the +5 in, and then I need one more, which we can get from the hat and Altus. I could also grab the like vest or whatever from Stormveil, but I like the hat. We'll do the hat. Could do the whole new game to new game plus run with clubs. True, actually, you could do something like that. But why not do the worst version, like what we're doing? Are there 7 clubs? Probably. What? Spike Club, Regular Club, Large Club, Great Club, Stone Club. something that kind of looks like a club probably somewhere. No specs listed regular. Like the regular club. Night club. Day club. Exactly. Where the fuck am I going? I think this is the place. Great Curve Club? Is there actually a Great Curve Club? Knights Cav Club. Chat, which mob in the game, or boss in the game, do you think parties the hardest at the nightclub? Like, who do you think is really rocking it? I feel like the Curse Blades are on the dance floor the entire time. They've got the moves. Cool, let's go fight some Abductor Duo. Oh, Zambers are good too. Yeah, that's a good one. Dancing Lion, literally in the name. Godric? No, definitely not Godric. I disagree with that one. Godric's in the corner just like sipping on milk or something. And trying to be as antisocial as possible. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but that just proves the point. He's not the clubber. Drinks for two, true, true. I have a feeling Mikola would throw it back. I'm gonna start doing DLC runs in the future. You mean like for the request specifically? Because we are doing runs in the DLC, just not for the request. Because it's a hassle. If it wasn't so much of a hassle. Who's doing what to me? You're doing that. I see. Oh, darn. That was so unfortunate. I thought he was going for the spinny there, but he was actually going for like the wind up towards me. A little unfortunate. I felt like I stayed close enough for him to do it, but that's just kind of random chance. Okay, not too bad. If I can get these attacks to actually hit them. No, for a fact, Mesmer isn't, because he didn't go to the club. He's just like you for real, for real. I have a feeling Mikola would throw it back. Yeah, I can see that for Mikola. Gave you the option to stay at home or go to the club. You always choose your home. Why the fuck would you willingly go to a nightclub? Yeah, fair. I'm also the same way. If one of those swings didn't miss, we could have gone for the kill. Like that. Oh, run. Like that half of those just decided to not hit. That's not too bad. Nice. Bars are much more fun. You somehow always end up befriending the owner. True, actually. A lot of bar, like, owners are usually really nice people. And I mean, they kind of want people to, like, you know, vibe while they're there. For the most part. Okay, since we're not nightclubbing people, imagine the bosses of Elden Ring had a D&D day. Who's the DM? For the weekly D&D night. Who's the DM? Turtle Pope? Turtle Pope would be cool. Gideon. I could see Gideon. Gideon would, like, definitely take charge on that one. Gideon would ruin the game. Okay. Gideon's ruined enough of the, like, game nights, so he's not invited anymore. Who else? Gideon's kind of like an easy choice there. Who else? The avenue for actually having fun is now back. Who else what? If the bosses in Elden Ring had a weekly D&D night, who would be the DM? And Gideon's out of the picture. He's not invited anymore. Holy damage. Wow. Watchdog with imps for sure. Why the watchdog with imps? Bale, maybe? Imagine Bale is your DM, dude. If you disagree with anything, absolute rage. And one of your heads will be ripped off. He's into the DM role that he has IRL followers to help promote his fantasy. Wow, Lank really thought about that one. I can't disagree with the logic, though. D and his brother D. You know, that's a good one for the funny. I like it, Floopy. Oh, is that what Calvin meant? Calvin, good job. I see. Good job, Calvin. Everyone give Calvin a hug for us missing the joke. You said it louder, yeah. That was literally a said it louder moment. Someone explained the joke? No, no one explained it. It was just that Calvin made the joke. But then Floopy said it louder. Oh, you need it explained, I see. Like, D and his brother D? Just because D and D, the game, play on words. It's silly funny. What are their names, by the way? It's like one of them's Damien, isn't it? Damien and something. Devin? Is it Devin? That sounds right. Damien Marley. Probably Devin. Devin sounds right. I'm not disagreeing with it. Darian? Damien and Darian? That doesn't sound right. It's not Darewolf, yeah. True, we do know that. It's not Dairy Wheel. Darian is D, the one we met. Okay. And then who's the other one? Is it Damien or is it not? Dialis is somebody else, yeah. Devin and Darian? Okay, so I was just off about Damien. The syllables were right. You're very smart, Mr. Streamer. Yeah. Totally. Or like Sinus said the other day. Not dumb, just forgetful. Definitely forgetful. Hello, DTS. Nice and easy. Yeah, this weapon kind of slaps. We're making good time. The Asher War is also like crazy. The 2-shot on Maggie? I know it's a +9, but still. 2-shot. Yeah, Millicent, Melania, Melina, Margit, etc., etc. You were going to say you found tech for DTS? Well, explain the tech then, at least. Nothing's beating that tech. To just like knock them off the cliff. But explain the tech. I'm curious. Love the knockoff tech. I mean, it's nice, but if you don't do if you're doing like deathless or hitless or something, it is pretty risky because you could miss the parry. Or you could miss the knocking off portion and then you're fucked. The First Lady is an Elden Ring boss, exactly. I'm still alive, bitch. No, I should drink before I run over there. There we go. Because I may... Yep, I think I would have died. I think I would have died. After you stagger him, you gotta step back a bit so he takes the full force of the Ash of War. Oh, interesting. Okay. Otherwise he gets knocked back by the startup bit. Yeah. If you wait long enough too, and you time it correctly, they don't actually get knocked back. Like him and Loretta, since they don't have riposte and stuff, but they get knocked back. If you just wait a little longer, whatever hit you do end up doing doesn't knock them back. But yeah, I wouldn't even have considered that, the knockback. Interesting. Good tech, good tech. Weapon's really good for the Haunts bosses. I could see that. Nice and quick just to get in there. They're pretty fast. There's no like slow Haunts bosses. Plus, yeah, you'd be hitting the horse plus the enemy in like a Night Scav case. Don't try to understand Elden Ring lore, you will die. I mean, I guess they're planning on it if the movie thing turns out to be real. I have no faith in that. Yeah, please no, indeed. Oh, I never grabbed the thingy. That's what I'm forgetting, you know? We'll go grab it in a bit, but I can go fight this guy. This should be fine. And probably Morgoth too. Like, why the fuck not? I feel like you get most of it, maybe. Yeah, like, you get the general gist of it. But it's really so up in the air if you try delving in any further. Excuse me, fellas. Just making my way through. Don't worry about me. Oh, and the riposte on top of that. Absolutely wrecked. Should you add Cinemesmer to BTTV? Yeah, honestly. Go for it, Say. It's a good emote. Good emote. Go for it. For like the one chat out there that uses BTTV, yeah. Actually, Skirts also uses BTTV. She'd probably like it. The lag is too high? Is your chat lagging? Use BTTV. No, I meant like streamers' chats. A lot of them are using 7TV just to have more emotes. Happens in all US chats? Interesting. Oops. If I had hit him a little bit more in between there, we definitely would have gotten a stagger. But there was so much space, I was a little worried. Come back. Okay, that was a jump R2. A little too slow for that. He's a quick boy. Do I want to use parries? If I want to use parries, then I'd have to like switch off the shield every so often. Just for the Ash of War, and I kind of want to use the Ash of War. So, you know, we won't do it. You know, I didn't know that either, you know. Oh, if only I got the hit there. That was a stagger. Wow. Okay. The animation took so long, even after their post and him getting up and all that, that he was able to get off a hit. Okay. Fair enough. Good damage. Real good damn. But it's just a little slow. Just a little. Welcome back, Milk Toast. How's Dragon going? Going well, actually. I'm just kind of experimenting, but like, if you just wanted to run it as a general fist weapon, good weapon already. No problems. See how Fire Giant goes with it, with the fire damage and all. I doubt it would be bad. Wait, sketchy situation? Oh. I pressed the robot. Oh, you know what? I may have moved into his hitbox. Okay, that was my own bad. I may have moved into his, like, weird arm sword hitbox. In a weird way. You changed Cinemesmer to the BTTV dimensions and it's so pixelated now. Little accident lost a lot too. It's unfortunate. Damn. What are the dimension, like, differences between the two? 1k by 1k compared to like 300. Wow. Get away from this wall. I maybe could have gone for the stagger there too. Wasn't 100% confident. Nice. Sadly, wasn't able to use the Ash of War there, but it's just a little slow. Even after he gets up from riposte and all that, a little slow. A little on the slow side. Thank you for the cuppy clappy. He's a little bit smaller, like the eyes are a little bit smaller than Clapio's eyes. So it's not as demented. You know? It looks good. It looks good. I'm liking it. Oh god, there's Clapio. Yeah, thanks for the Clapio. Clapio's definitely worse.
Hello again.
Hi, Melina. Hello. Like how everyone breaks the throne at the end of the fight? Yeah. Fake ass chair. Don't think we need anything else. Oh, I have a 4th talisman slot I forgot to use, right? Toss in that damage. And before we continue here, you know, it'd be a little too out of the way to go grab the helmet I was thinking of, so we may have to go grab this piece of clothing. I think it's the throne you sit on in the ending. I'm sure they must be like making a new one or something. That one breaks so easy. Okay, cool. That piece of clothing gets me 1 faith point, which is what I need because we're at 16. Only throne, we can't break his mesmers because he's too high up and we are small. True. TPL. I love that emote. It is true though. It's not like we would ever be able to get up there. Nice. We can wield our weapon, chat. We can wield it. I feel like the equivalent for some of these runs, whenever you wield the weapon finally, is like making all the payments on your car. Like we didn't really own it until this point, but now we own it. We were simply test driving it the whole time. What I would give to sit on Mesmer. The throne. Yeah? Like he's sitting on the throne, but you're sitting on him. Wait the other way too. Okay, you know what? Yeah, both ways. Porque no los dos. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, cool. All the flirt emotes. Listen, I'm listening. Okay, we should be good there. Damage looked pretty good on Morgott even. Maybe this won't be too bad on Fire Giant. Although the damage, it's hard to tell. We had a +6 when we fought Noble. It wasn't bad damage at all. Fire Giant with the +9 will be a good test. Pre-Godskin Duo. But I think for Duo, we could still do Sleep. And probably get enough charge attacks off to just stagger them. So it should be okay. In theory. Soft, why did you make him hot? I mean, it definitely sold more DLC copies, probably. They knew what they were doing. They knew. True, along with the little statue things. Very true. Cleaned your 18 inches yesterday. Is it still not as sharp as it once was? I find it hilarious that you caught your cat in the act. I think about that sometimes. Okay, are you gonna scream at me? Doesn't matter, we made it. Okay, Rick. If I wanted to, we could go grab like the fire tier. I don't need the faith in the physic. And it's only a D on faith scaling anyways. Would be more damage that way. Your cats love sleeping next to it, so he's covered in cat hair. Oh, that's adorable, but also like, damn. The extra cleaning involved. Mesmer would love cats. True, actually. Well, he's definitely got a soft spot for animals. He's keeping a whole golden hippo in Shadowkeep. That's his pet. 100%, that's his pet. Ignore all the dancing lions he's impaled. Well, are those really animals? You know? Are they really animals? Or are they just a bunch of guys in costume? Well, Hornsons, I guess, in costume. Okay, fair, fair. Humans are animals. Well, you do like Ronnie. She seems like a dog person. Blithe and then expects loyalty. Cats are loyal to whoever holds the food. You know, true, actually. Ronnie probably is a dog person. Like a covert dog person. Yet somehow not covert at all. Also, it's around that time. Hold. Chat quick. The Gamba is up. We're gonna go kill a Staff of the Guilty lady. Who drops a Staff of the Guilty, potentially. We'll kill her 3 times. And hope that she drops the staff. It's a 2% drop chance. That's what you're betting on. Yeah, we haven't seen Yeepers. He must be busy today. We're still doing it in his memory. In memory of Yeepers. The Yeep Yeep. Maybe an active just for this. He's jeeping it up somewhere, exactly. I mean, it's been a while since we got the staff, chat. It's been quite a while. We've gotten it 2 times prior. But those were a little while ago in the past. So we're kind of due, you know? We're kind of due. In theory. It do be a 2% drop chance. And she can also drop butterflies. That too, imagine the payout. Wait, I just realized, yeah, imagine the payout. Jesus Christ. Doubters are confident today. Maybe today's the day the doubters fall. Who knows? Favorite scenic spots in the game? Scattertree Avatar's arena, like towards the edge. One of the edges, like close to where the tree is, looks pretty dope. Like it's like an abstract painting. Just the way the sky is. Drew all the flowers in the hinterlands for more of the nature vibe. All right, here we go. First attempt. She dropped nothing. We try again. Oh, Nokron. Places in Nokron can be pretty scenic, actually. I've seen plenty of wallpapers for that stuff. Second try. Ooh, it's not looking good, believers. It's not looking good. Do not fear, though. We have one more try. It's only because nobody's made any nice wallpapers for Estelle. True, actually. Okay, we'll back up a little bit. Let's spin in a circle. Lock on, lock off, lock on again. All right, now. One more time. Okay, we go back. Maybe one more. Okay. No, we did the ritual wrong. Rip believers. All that fucking teasing of it too. Welcome in, Casey. Hope you're having a good day. Don't worry, believers. Just keep believing. The payout could be tremendous in the future. It's because Jeepa wasn't here to bless the ritual. Dude, Jeepa curses the ritual extra on purpose. Yeah, he's a doubter. It's his portion of the run and he doesn't believe. Chat, should we go burn a tree? And no, I don't mean the actual Erdtree. I mean like the Erdtree avatar that gives us the fire tier. Should we go get the fire tier? Feel like it's worth. I'm feeling the worth. Drop 50k this time. Wait, hold on. Where am I going? This way. Drop 50k this time, because now you have to set up the VPN so you can just activate it and deactivate it directly in the browser per website. That's kind of cool. Sounds dope. Don't think I'll grab Blue Dancer Charm, but I will at least go over here. I am kind of curious how this Ash of War does. And I do need all of these just to wield the weapon without the physic, you know, so we're not on a timeline. Don't think I'd get Fire Scorpion either, sadly. This isn't bad though. If Fire Scorpion wasn't such a far run, we could just go grab it. Mostly physical anyways. Yeah, exactly. It'd make more sense to go for the Blue Dancer. And it still doesn't really make that much sense. Good H's. I approve. Oh yeah, that did remind me. Yeah, Floopy, if you feel like making Estelle wallpapers, go for it. I wouldn't mind putting in Estelle wallpaper as my background. Not that you guys see my wallpaper that often anyways, but still. I do like a good wallpaper. Yeah, you seem to be making good use of the camera mod, say. I haven't needed it since we talked about it, but I'll probably get it eventually. Would be good for thumbnail stuff. Should be dead. Boom. Okay, cool. Yeah, the range there at the beginning was a little scuffed. Okay, cool. Back to the Fire Giant. Me when the tree burns. Cool, change this out for this. That should amplify the damage a bit more than what the Faith tier was doing. More of an animator opposed to an illustrator. Interesting. You're a detail artist. So what kind of artist would be good for wallpapers? Like scenic artists? Bad ones like you. illustrators like say. I see, I see. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeepers, no! You did just miss it, no! On the bright side, she didn't drop the staff, so you didn't miss that at least. Yeah, how do you like it when there's just fire all over the ground? When will the believers learn? I got stuck on a rock there. Oh, not the ball. Oh. You know, in hindsight, I definitely wasn't far enough away from that thing. But in the moment, it felt like I was far enough away. Fam for a few more days, so you can't just sit in your room all day. Ah. Well, at least I hope you're having fun with your fam, Jeepa. Sounds like fun. Minus the missing the Yeepers portions. You know, the way the sunset is at the beginning of the DLC is also pretty scenic, actually. They did really good work on the colors there. I do remember that from my first playthrough. Too bad it's empty, yeah, literally. True PK's arena specifically, not the rest of the place, but the arena. Back. You're so close. Come back. Oh, Moonlight Altar, is that what you mean, Floopy? Moonlight Altar is also pretty scenic. What if somebody made a wallpaper of the sewers, bro? Would you guys rock that on on your computer. I would for the memes, yeah. Ooh. Background of a random catacomb. That's fair. Actually, one of the ruined forges. That's kind of a vibe. Nice. A close-up of Godwin's droopy face. But not even the one in like the Fortisax arena, the one that's like underneath Stormveil. The sadder one. I see you found the Cuppy Clappy. Well done. Thank you for the thank you for the Cluppy Clappios. The closer I stare at it, the more creepy it is, but you know, from a distance, it's okay. From a distance, it's okay. I have some pots. Should be fine. We just go talk to Kale. Don't need to level the flasks.
I have long observed.
Hello, Melina.
Are you to commit? Let my hand.
Hey, yo, who up? Cardinal Sinning? Anybody Cardinal Sinning in the chat right now? Where are you at? Now's your time. Please rise. There we go. There's the sinners. Good job, chat. How to boot up the game, take some 6 screenshots. Good luck, good luck. Ooh, say, I bet you could get a good screenshot. There's the one move he does where he like has the gravity stuff underneath, but he like goes all the way up in the air. You could probably get a good screenshot of that. And still capture like the starry sky and stuff. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Visual person. There's a move where he goes up in the air. And he's like looking down towards you and he's about to do gravity waves. Gravity balls in his hand. Yeah, there you go. Has Grafted Dragon been used on any Grafteds or dragons? Not dragons, but we did fight Godric. Dicks? We don't have dicks. We have balls, but we don't have dicks. The fuck is that emote? The cat has seen so much shit. Nah. Oh, is that nah? That cat has seen too much. Emote redeem. I see it. Give me 1 second. Hold. Ain't no way with the cinema and I'm stupid. It looks even stupider on the on-screen chat. Because it's like justified wrong. Yeah, like look. It's not even fitting correctly. Cinemesmer cinema. Cinemesception. How's it going, colleague? Thank you for always having the goods. Okay, cool. Okay, flasks. Sure, that works. Oh, here we go. Let me actually craft the thingies. Hold. Okay, cool. That worked out nicely. They're away from each other at least. All right. Nice. Homie, you are glitching through the floor. Oops. No summoning for you. Nice. Nice and easy when you have some poise damage on you. It's not really an issue. Cool. Thank you for the GG and Clappy. Well, Cuppy Clappy. Clappagino even. Yump. Yeah, I haven't used this weapon too much prior, but the few times I have used it, I have not been disappointed. Gotta say, good weapon. Good weapon indeed. Radigan should melt with this thing. He's weak to fire damage, actually. He just killed you. It was consensual. Good. Consent is important. Where is Estelle? You have to go through Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot, get to the coffin. Yump. And another yump. And another yump. And yump to the side. I fucked up. No. No. Rip. Time to turn no death on. Can't you do, like, just unlock graces? Try unlocking graces. And then you could go straight to the cloister. That's the one. Grand Cloister, I think, is the grace. Before Estelle's, like, in arena grace. Yeah, the arenas are a little bit different too. The one in Snowfield is more icy. Lake of Rot one is definitely cooler, I agree. More of the correct vibe. Yeah, yump. And a yump. And let's not fuck up this yump. Gems in a row. Am I jumping too late? Oh, you know what? No. I may be jumping to the side too early. Or not getting a sprint. One of the two. How do you enable graces? Check in the flags. You're using ER tool, right? Too busy getting slammed, you don't notice the arena? Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, check in flags in ER tool if that's what you're using. Yeah, it's kind of like a hidden feature, but it is a feature that I thought was exclusive to practice tool. ER tool is just goated, just how it is. ER tool supremacy. They're both good. They're both good. I just like the way that ER tool does it. There we go. Yeah, I was jumping and moving to the right a little too fast. That's what it is. Teleport inside the arena and Estella's just sitting. I mean, perfect time to get some screenshots, am I right? He's just chilling. I guess he doesn't activate until you go through the fog gate, which is kind of funny. Alright, for Malekith, no changes really. I don't think we're changing the build at all at this point. Seems like a solid set of things. Enjoy your lurk, Calvin. Be safe. Zilly had something about him. Doesn't activate until you enter the room before. Oh, maybe. Like you'd have to go through the coffin. Because they never changed how boss AI works. Yeah, I think it would be too crucial to how their game works in general. For the whatever small use cases. It is a good arena. It's cinema. Speaking of cinema, it's puppy chat. Look, doggo. Be close to a stagger here. Or not. There's my stagger. Goodbye, Malekith. We definitely had some weird hitbox beams going on, but you know, it worked out. Thank you for the cuppy clap. Appreciate it. Now for Gideon. What's my moveset like? 1 or 2. I think that run R1 should be good on him. Plus it's also like the animation's like a bitch slap. Who wouldn't want to bitch slap Gideon? What that tail do though? Hey yo. Nothing, he's stuck. That could also be taken out of context. Go through the cloister instead. He's so broken. Yeah, go from that, Grace. And just hit up the coffin. Then at least you'll have the Stake America. Alright, here goes nothing. Maybe we can use the Ash of War when he gets up from the post.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas.
JK, the game doesn't want me to have a riposte.
We continue to struggle. On to eternity.
Oh, unfortunate.
You fought well until now.
Yeah, just unfortunate. It, like, didn't want to read the riposte even though I was behind him. I must have been off to the side or something. Or maybe I put in a run by accident. One of the two. So good. At least that running R1 does stop him. Weapon does have a low reach. But at least I can use the R1s. Unlike with the daggers I'm stuck to the R2s. They're a little faster. Oh, unfortunate. Not all of the phalanxes even went off there, which was really weird. So like I went around the corner or went around the pole and then a phalanx hit me. Strange. R1 spam's been your NPC tactic. Yeah, if I can get him into a corner, we could probably just sit there and do this all day to him. But I'd assume he'd have enough time to just roll out. Supposed to burn the rat and this is the best weapon. I wanted to. I wanted to burn him after I got the okay, that was unfortunate. After I got the riposte. But the problem is like I didn't get the riposte. Just enough poison damage to micro stagger. Yeah, I do know the micro stagger. Do you think he'd have enough time to get away if I just do this to him? Just R1 all day. That would at least get him to the whatchamacallit. The flask. By the time my stamina runs out. Yes? Okay, we can try it. Unfortunate. No, he'll get out, but it can roll catch nicely. Okay, so don't go for spam. Gotcha. Still running R2. What weapon do you like for the Letta fight? Anything that can have Giant's Hunt on it. Honestly, Giant's Hunt, the Ash of War, is just too goated to not use. Okay, there we go.
in my bones. A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you.
I'm glad he wasn't too rolly on that one. He was just kind of like, he was just doing the whole backup thing.
A god.
Like, oh no, don't approach me, please. I'm just a man. Quick chat, the auto raffle, you know what to do. Quickly, quickly. Rapido. Ooh, Godfrey should be fun. Should get plenty of staggers. Hello, Godfrey. I don't think that sends him into his phase. Yeah. Huh. Weird. Let me do a sprint there instead. Somehow I got like stuck in his legs. Ayo. But I got stuck in his legs. Very strange. Stuck in his legs. Good response. Okay. I went for an R2 there to see if I could still do the strafe. A little slow. Had I gone for an R1, I think I would have done it fine. I was being greedy with the poise. Yeah, you are just stuck there for a little bit. That's faster. Okay. Oh, the sorcerer is weak to fire. Not that I can recall, but do you have a specific sorcerer in mind? I don't think they're particularly strong to it. Welcome in, Jim. Hope you're having a good day. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of tapped on the roll button, but I don't think I actually like pressed it. I definitely feel like I just ghost tapped it, you know? Thinking about Salem and how art reflects life. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if they ever went for that angle, honestly. And if anything, there's like fire sorcerers, those like monks and whatnot with the incants. So they may have gone the opposite way. Yeah, should be close to another stagger. Yep. He may want to do the screams here, in which case... Ooh, okay. I need to get to the side of him a little bit more. He does so many follow-ups from the front side. I was waiting for that uppercut too, but that uppercut's actually pretty fast, surprisingly. Gotta get to the side. Ash of War damage is still pretty goated. It was like, what's the other weapon that we used with good Ash of War? Oh, Glintstone Chris. Yeah. Like the basic weapon itself maybe falls off a touch, but Ash of War goated. Actually, not too bad. Might be close to a stagger. Yep. Unfortunate. Okay. So even the stagger at the beginning, it's not enough damage to just push him into the scream phase. I wasn't sure HP wise where he's supposed to be. Probably closer to like 25%. But I was ready and waiting in case he went straight into it. Okay, do we get the scream? Crit damage is real nice, yeah. I agree. Goodbye, MPT. Wave goodbye to MPT, chat. He's going away. But you could turn your character invisible. Oh, for the screenshots, are you like getting in the way? That's hilarious. Not MPT, I know. Yeah, let's run in there and try the Ash of War. Immediately. Maybe I have enough time. Something tells me I have enough time. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes. Yeah, dude, he's got a full-on PhD. Holy damage. This man hates this weapon. Huh, weird. Okay. Must have just been so close to me. I guess I should have rolled early. That looked weird. But man, that startup damage, crazy. I like it. Maybe there's a mod for that or something, or an ER tool. Can turn you and Estelle invisible, but not just you. Interesting. I wish I could help. I just don't know enough about the extra features of ER tool. Who moves are phase 2? He does them in phase 1 too. If you stay close to him. Oh, good move. Yeah, if you stay close to him, say, then he'll do like the go up into the air for the gravity balls thing that I was talking about. Okay, and big dam. Meter move is also cinema, yeah, his pose. Pretty good dam. Pretty good dam. Rude. Speaking of rude. Bear witness. Have you guys seen the short? Somebody drew like a courtroom, and Godric was the is like the judge. So he yells bear witness and he points to the stand and there's a bear on the stand and that's the whole skit. It just cuts right after that. Dynamic finish. He's dead. I know, I need more dumb Elden Ring stuff like that too. Just like 2 seconds of pure funny. Let's go, we did it. It's us. Yeah, not too bad at all. I can imagine a full run with this. Even against Moog or something, if you were to level properly, I don't think his fire resistance would really be a damper towards anything. That was Grafted Dragon, chat. Not bad at all. Much better than the axe from the Remembrance, I must say. This is definitely the pick from the Remembrance as opposed to the axe. The axe is pretty mid. I've used that before too. That's pretty mid. This is the fun option. 100%, yeah. Okay, let me do this real quick. Hold. Goodbye, Elden Ring music. Bring in the Bossa Nova. And let's get the weapon grading out. The weapon was really good. But we'll see what the rubric says. It definitely loses some points. Let me see. It had like no reach. Yeah, that was like reach memes. No reach. Moveset though, you have options. You have options. So I'll give the moveset, it's not like the craziest, most versatile thing in the world. I'd give it between here. Will only fall short in niche situations. Even with NPCs, you have the speed and the regular like poise to hit them rather fast. So honestly, that's more of a 4. I didn't feel at a loss for what I could use per boss. If anything, I was experimenting more, especially towards the end. Speed, it's got the speed of like a dagger, so it's definitely up there. It's good. It's a 5. And poise. High levels of poise on demand. Yeah, you're not really going to find... So the poise from a one-handed R2 on fist weapons like this is 30. You're not going to find 30 poise any faster from any other sources. I think it gets a 5 for poise. 75. Nice. It really is just losing the points on the reach, but if you can get around the rest of it, really good. The great poise damage. Ash of War slaps at any point in the game. Really good on bosses weak to fire. Although, we'll use the short and although has good physical damage. Anything else really? Can't two-hand. It's important to note at least. Can't two-hand or get two-hand strength bonus. Ash of War, yeah. Ash of War goes kind of crazy. I think the thing that's really working for the Ash of War is that it has multi-hit on it. Multi-hit abilities like that, especially from up close and like right up in their hitboxes, tend to do really well. Grafted Dragon. Definitely the one to get from the Remembrance. That axe, like Godric's axe is just so mid compared to this thing.